Was he black, white?
White.
What was he wearing?
He had on a pair of blue jeans, a brown leather jacket. Oh, and he had a sign cut into the back of his hair.
A sign?
Yeah, it was a question mark. You know, curve with a dot at the bottom.
OK, Miss Finley, you've been very helpful. We may need to speak to you again, though.
You've got my details. I hope Benji will be all right. His mum's going to be really worried. Poor Care.
Yeah, thanks.
That's the first racial attack for a while.
What, just because Benji's black and the attacker white? Oh, do us a favour, Gary. Say it was the other way around, you know? The victim white, the assailant black. Would you call that a racial attack?
If the assailant raised a clenched fist and shouted out black power, yes, I would call that a racial attack.
Yeah, OK, point taken. But I'm thinking maybe this guy and Benji knew each other, you know?
Why don't we talk to Benji before we start drawing conclusions?
Yeah, sure. I'm just throwing around some ideas. Speculating, you know.
Mr. Holcox, I'm sure that you can appreciate the strong reservations felt by the local black and white community about having a nationalist-aligned party office set up in this area.
The NAP isn't here to cause any trouble.
Oh, so you think setting up an office of a white supremacist organization in a community with a strong black presence is just neighborly?
Perhaps you could point out to Mr. Vernon Johnson that the Nationalist-Aligned Party is not a white supremacist organization, but a party of common-thinking people with common right-wing beliefs, that's all. We do not preach hatred.
So anyone can join this party of yours, can they?
Yes.
Even black people?
I don't know any black people.
I rest my case.
Look, our main concern here is to avoid creating an ugly situation that will boil over into the community at large.
There's only one thing for it. Ban the NAP from the area.
We are not breaking any laws here. We're exercising our civil rights.
You talking about civil rights? You may be able to pull the wool over their eyes, but please don't insult my intelligence. Excuse me? Vernon Johnson. When was this? Okay, I'll be right there. Gentlemen, this is precisely what I warned you about. We've had our first racial attack.
I've never seen that geezer before. He just tore into me. I didn't do anything to him. And then,
Go on.
just before he ran off, he stuffed that in my mouth.
And you sure you've never seen your attacker before?
I told you, I ain't seen it before.
OK, Benji.
Don't you believe me?
He believes you.
Why'd you keep asking me if I knew that geezer then? I'm the one who's been done over here.
Well, take it easy. Of course I believe you. It's just you didn't get a good look at your attacker, did you?
He said that before. You get well soon, eh, Benji?
What was that all about?
You didn't have to make him feel like we thought he was lying, Eddie.
Hey, I was investigating. Shoot me.
Well, Eddie, look. This definitely proves that it was a racial attack.
Yeah, well, it's in the hands of CID now.
No, I'm going to ask Inspector Monroe if we can see it through.
Oh, leave it out, Gary. Let CID deal with it. Who needs the aggro?
I want to work the case, OK?
What have we got here, then?
There's Vernon Johnson, spokesman for the local black community.
Oh, all right, yeah.
PC McCann, isn't it?
Yeah, and
I never forget a face. I met you last year.
Oh, the community liaison meeting.
That's it. Are you on the Benji Taiwo case?
Yes, still under investigation.
It is reassuring to see one of our own at the helm of this case. We don't want this matter swept under the rug.
Look, you've got to find the bod that did that to my brother.
And you are?
Clyde Taiwo, Benji's brother.
Well, we're looking into it, Clyde. We're going to do our best to find Benji's assailant.
I'll tell you this. The local black community will be quite upset if we don't feel that you are...
I don't give a damn about the local black community. My brother's in there looking like he's done 10 rounds with Mike Tyson. My mum's heartbroken, and you stand there talking about the black community? This ain't about politics. It's about my little brother.
It shouldn't be too difficult to pick him up, sir. The question mark on the back of his head is distinctive enough.
So we've got to find him before he has a haircut, have we?
Yeah, or before his hair grows, sir.
Right, get over to the NAP office and ask some questions, see what you can find out.
Yes, sir. Oh, one more thing, sir. Somebody else turned up at St. Hugh's with Benji's family. Vernon Johnson.
Johnson?
Yeah, he was stirring it up a bit, wasn't he, Gary? Giving it this and that.
He was there in his capacity as spokesman for the local black community, Eddie. And that's all.
Well, that's what I was saying.
Our officers are investigating the case. But these things do take time, and we wouldn't want to rush into a judgment, would we?
Mr. Conway, please tell me we're not having a communication problem here. We have a very angry black community out there who feel, and justifiably so, that they do not matter to you.
Oh, come on, Mr. Johnson, that's ridiculous. The police have an excellent relationship with the black community in Sun Hill. Now, please, take a seat.
This is no time for sitting. This is time for action. The NAP office is still open. Holcox is still parading the streets, despite Benji telling you his attacker identified himself as an NAP member.
Now, you know perfectly well that I am not at liberty to discuss an ongoing investigation. But I can assure you that Mr. Holcox will be questioned.
Mr. Conway, I am giving you a chance to act now before there are reprisals from the community. I want to work with you, hand in hand. But I must implore you to act now. Act fast, before others take matters into their own hands.
Come on then, you bunch of racists! Come on then! Take your lever out, will you? I'll show you! I'll show you! Back here! Back here! Come on! Take it off! Show me! I said back in! He started it! He chased the place! Right, just relax! You lost! Stay where you are!
Right, what's your name?
Nigel Penman.
Right, Nigel, just calm down.
Ain't gonna get away with that!
You just calm down a minute, mate.
My brother is in hospital because of them lot!
Now, will you just calm down and stand there? You hear me?
Look.
Chill, right?
Take a look at this. They were pasted all over the walls of Jasmine Allen.
Yeah, well, it still doesn't give you the right to come down here and cause havoc.
Well, somebody's got to deal with it.
Well, that's what the police are for. I'm arresting you for criminal damage. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence.
Yeah,
Do not
I
mention
did it,
when
and I'm
questioned
proud of
someone
it.
which you later rely on.
Right, I better take a look inside.
No, it's all right, I'll clear it up.
I'm not offering to clear it up. A crime's been committed here. I need to take a look at the scene.
Look, we're not going to claim insurance or anything like that. Mr. Holcox will sort things out when he comes back.
Step out the doorway now, please. And was it Clyde that made all this mess?
Yeah, trash the place. I'm sure Mr. Holcox will be pressing charges.
What do you know about the attack on Benji Taiwo this afternoon?
Nothing. As Mr. Holcox has already told your superintendent, we're a political organisation, not the Ku Klux Klan.
Yeah, well, all the same. I need a list of all your members. Names and addresses.
Why?
In connection with the Benji Taiwo assault.
You people just don't give up, do you?
What people, sir?
Policemen, of course. We've nothing to hide. Mr. Holcox has created a law-abiding organisation. We're quite open to scrutiny.
You excuse me, please?
Oh, is this a search? Because you need a warrant for that.
This is a crime scene. I'm having a look round. Now move! Incitatory literature. Hope you haven't been distributing these.
Oh, I think they have, Gary.
You're under arrest.
This afternoon, a black youth stormed into my office, wrecked it, then threw a brick through the window. May I inquire, then, as to why a member of my staff, Nigel Penway, who is an innocent party in this matter, was arrested?
The source of these was found to be your office. That's why your man was arrested. And that's why I'm arresting you for distributing literature with intent to stir up racial hatred. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence.
I came here of my own free will.
Your cooperation is duly noted.
Can't you see that I'm doing this for all of us? Keeping Britain for the British. I mean, what do you think is going to happen to this country if we just allow a stream of foreign scroungers and scum to just waltz right in here and claim our social benefits, our houses, our jobs, amenities that you and I pay tax towards? Keep Britain white, that's what I'm saying. Keep Britain colour-free.
How dare you? How dare you stand in my office and come out with such filth?
We are on the same side.
Same side? We're not even on the same planet.
Vote for Vernon Johnson, a man of the people. Yo, you gotta fight the power.
Do you know what, Eddie? You might want to take a slight step back and figure out how to fit in round here.
Well, what's that supposed to mean?
You rub people up the wrong way.
Oh, steady on there, Gary. I might start taking you seriously.
Gary?
Yeah, Jim.
You're still working on that Benji Tyward case?
Yeah, what's up?
I might have a break for you. I've just had a call from a snout of mine regarding your possible suspect. He's been sighted in the Duke of Cornwall in Godwick Street. His name is Terry Hastings, and he's got some form GBH.
Look at those haircuts, surely. Thick or what?
Terry Hastings. Right! You all right, Jim? You over?
I'll get the car.
I ain't done nothing! Yeah, sure, you just finished the job right now. Turn around and face the car.
Where were you at 2 o'clock this afternoon?
Can't remember.
Right, perhaps a trip down the station will refresh your memory.
Whoa. Got quite a bit of cash on you. Yeah, I won on the horses, didn't I?
Yeah, sure you did. What was it called? NAP? Come here. Where were you at 2 o'clock this afternoon?
At home.
Doing what?
Having my dinner.
Who else was with you?
No one.
So nobody else can back up your story?
Oh, forgive me, Mr. Policeman, but when I was having my dinner, I didn't think I'd be up on an assault charge, did I? I mean, if I'd known, I'd invited all my mates round for a tucking.
I cut out the wisecracks if I were you, Terry. This is a serious affair.
Look, just because I've got some previous don't mean I did this.
And what would that previous be for?
GBH.
Sounds familiar. Are you a member of the Nationalist Aligned Party?
Leave it out, will you? Of course not.
Have you ever been a member of the Nationalist Aligned Party?
No.
Have you ever come across a teenage boy by the name of Benji Tyward?
No.
What line of work you in?
Why,
I didn't hear that. Can you answer the question?
I'm unemployed right now.
Well, for someone unemployed, you were carrying around an awful lot of cash.
£468.33 exactly.
You said that you want it on the horses. What book is what horse?
Did somebody give you the money? As a form of payment for roughing up Benji, maybe?
I ain't saying nothing.
Why did you run away from us when we approached you at Godwick Street? If you got nothing to hide, why did you run, Terry?
We have a witness. At 2 this afternoon, you assaulted Benji Tyward, leaving him in a critical condition. We have reason to believe you were paid to do this.
But it looks like you're going to take the sole rap.
So tell me, Terry, what do you call it when you do the time for the crime and the person who sent you on the job goes scot-free? Loyalty or stupidity? That's the way you want to play it, Terry, then so be it. Interview terminated at 18:46.
All right, I did in the Black Kid.
Are you saying that you assaulted Benji Tyward?
Yeah, look, I didn't mean to do him that badly. It just sort of got out of hand.
Why'd you do it?
Well, I was paid to.
Paid to? By who?
By what's his name?
By who?
By Vernon Johnson.
What, Vernon Johnson, the local black community leader?
Yeah, the same one.
And why would a local black community leader pay you to beat up Benji?
He didn't pay me to beat up Benji. He paid me to do in any black kid.
But why?
I don't know. I don't ask questions. I'm just an hired gun.
How much were you hired for?
500 sobs. Johnson says do in any black kid and leave an NAP leaflet behind. Make it look like a racial attack. I was supposed to skip the area as soon as I'd done the job.
I don't believe you. This is just your way of trying to implicate Johnson.
Oi, I'm going down for the crime, right? But I ain't going down alone. Johnson hired me for the job. He's the one pulling the strings. I'm just a puppet.
I think he's lying through his back teeth, sir.
And I think he's telling the truth, sir.
Why's that?
Well, ever since this whole NAP issue came up, Johnson's been looking for ways to get rid of him.
And he's got good reason to. But there must be simpler ways of getting rid of an NAP office other than having a local black youth beaten up, surely.
Well, we checked out names and addresses of all members of the NAP. Terry's not a member. His form shows he's a hired gun.
Oh, this is an obvious NAP tactic, sir. They're trying to get rid of Johnson.
What, and have Terry incriminate them by making a point of telling Benji they were from the NAP? I don't think so.
Is there some point you're trying to make here, Eddie?
Like what?
Well, I don't know. You seem to be throwing logic out the window.
And it seems like you're throwing gut instinct out the window to prove that Johnson's innocent. You want logic? Right, take that NAP leaflet that Terry threw on Benji. Now, the ones we seized at the NAP office were of a different quality, and they didn't have the letters NAP written on them either. They're not that stupid.
Look, you're both going to have to agree to differ for now. Whatever the case, I think you should bring Johnson in for questioning, but tread carefully. He's a lawyer.
Sir.
Eddie, do you have a problem working with me?
A problem? Oh, please, yeah. We've got a difference of opinion, that is all. I don't go making out there's some racial stuff going on here. So my best friends are black. What?
Nothing.
Well, you obviously have a problem working with me. What, I'm not politically correct enough for you? I call it the way I see it, Gary. No colour lines.
Gary? So Clyde Taiwan in front reception wants to see you.
Right. I'll see him.
Yeah, we'll make it snappy, and we've got a body to pick up.
Don't let him wind you up, Gary.
I can handle him. So what is it, Clyde?
I've been hearing things. I've been hearing that Johnson is behind my brother's assault.
Where did you hear that?
On the estate. Everyone's saying it. And I know it's true.
Have you got proof?
It's just the kind of foolishness Johnson would do. Benji is part of his following. He buys into all that wet talk that Johnson's carrying on with, and now he's taken blows for it.
That's opinion, Clyde. That's not proof.
Look! They gave me this. That is exactly the same kind of leaflet the attacker left on Benji. It was found in Johnson's office right next to the shredding machine.
But Johnson's supposed to be protecting your interests, not doing the damage.
The only interests Vernon Johnson protects are his own. He might have everyone else fooled with his Martin Luther King hat, but I got him clocked. He's out for himself, and my brother's been made a scapegoat so we can get rid of the NAP office. That is the real deal, Bray. So what are you going to do about it? Because if you don't do anything, I will.
So, I am here to help you with your inquiries, yet you are taping the interview.
You are entitled to have a solicitor present.
I am a solicitor. Start your inquiries.
Have you ever heard of a man named Terry Hastings?
No.
Are you sure?
I've answered the question.
When was the first time you heard about the assault on Benji Taiwo?
Here, at this very station. I was in Superintendent Brownlow's office when one of my staff called me on my mobile regarding the incident. Have there been any arrests regarding the Benji assault?
Oh, yes. And you've been implicated.
In what way?
The person we arrested for the assault said you ordered him to do it.
They do try, don't they? Surely even you chaps don't believe that. Why on earth would I, a local black community leader, get some man to beat up Benji, one of my devoted followers? Borders on the absurd.
Mr. Johnson, do you recognize this leaflet?
Yes. It's a Nationalist Aligned Party leaflet.
And this one?
Yes, it's another Nationalist Aligned Party leaflet.
See any differences between the two?
Is there some point to all this?
We found this one in your office, and we believe you produced it.
What motive have I?
Because you figured if you could make the assault on Benji look like a racial incident, you could put pressure on the council to close down the NAP office.
Ridiculous. Besides, you haven't any proof. Please, officers, please tell me you're not basing this whole investigation on the difference between two leaflets. Tell me you are taking this case more seriously. Even if this leaflet was found in my office, it doesn't mean I was responsible for it.
How important was it for you to get that NAP office closed?
Look, I have told you all I know. I have had nothing to do with the assault on Benji, so either you charge me right now or let me go. I believe I have helped you enough with your inquiries for one day, gentlemen. You're the last person I thought would fall for lies and innuendos about me. Maybe you've lived outside us for too long, brother.
Oh, you don't have to keep up the pretense, brother. The tape's not rolling now. I know you paid Terry Hastings to beat up Benji.
What happened to Benji was a tragedy. I really mean that. I'm not saying I did it. But suppose I or someone else did. It would have been a worthy sacrifice to get rid of the NAP. Isn't that what you would call a result, Gary?
No. It's what I call sickening, vicious, and heartless. There are people out there who think that you're here to protect them. How ironic that they need protecting from you.
What? So organizations like the NAP can ride in here and create anarchy? I think not. They want me out there. They need me out there. I am there for the people. And anyway, you can't prove I did anything.
Ah, well, that's a big difference, you see. In here, I need proof to charge you. Out there, they don't.
Look, mate, I know we've crossed swords on this case, but you did well in that interview. You proved me right about Johnson.
You might have been right about him, Eddie, but I find the way you come to your conclusions very disturbing.
We've just got different ways of working a case, mate. You go by the book, I go by gut instinct. And I'm not always right, okay? And when I'm wrong, I'm the first to put my hands up and say so.
You still couldn't nail Johnson. You go away with it.
All units from Sierra Oscar, Bramwell House, Jasmine Allen Estate, a disturbance.
Sierra Oscar from 8-4, on way.
You traitor! You little champ! Beat up my brother, would you? Hey?
Sierra Oscar from 358, urgent message.
Go ahead, Gary.
Can you tell me what happened?
Ambulance required. Bramwell House, Jasmine Allen Estate. One man wounded.
Clyde, can you tell me what happened?
He must have tripped.
Can you speak?
Yes.
What happened?
I tripped.
Yeah. I'm sure you did.